What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go back in time and take a look at the 2016 Donruss Soccer Hobby Box from Panini. Our new 2024-25 Donruss boxes actually got delayed, so we're going to have to settle for these throwback boxes today. But from what I was able to find, these boxes launched for anywhere between 70 and 90 bucks originally, and some places were even selling these for under 40 bucks, believe it or not, after it came out. But yeah, they're now going for around like 290 bucks or so, and we're here to show you guys what these are all about. So let's get right into it. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and really helps us grow and helps us put more content out there like this for you guys. And when you click on eBay search links on this page and make a purchase, it can result in us earning a commission, which also supports us in the long run as part of the eBay Partner Network. Just an FYI. And here are all the sides of the box without the seal. Here is the other side, this side as well. And then you might want to pause this to see exactly what you can get. Actually, I'll bring it a little bit closer, make it easier for you guys. So it's not what we're kind of used to seeing in terms of like format, but it is going to be a 8x24 kind of deal here, which puts it at like 192 cards total. We should be getting 1 to 2 numbered cards per box and either an auto, canvas, or mosaic. Other than that, we should be seeing a lot of gold parallels from these, not what we're used to once again. And if we do get an auto, basically hoping to get, you know, Maradona's first autos. That kind of saw some information on that on the side. His first autos through Panini. So either that or a sick triple auto, or, you know, at least a big name player, something like that. But all right, let's get started because this video is going to be longer than your average review. 24 packs is no joke. And let's see how we can start things off. This already feels kind of thick because you're usually getting more cards from Donruss in general. But these flipped cards should be the parallel, so let's do this. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea, so I'll try something else in the next one. So, all right, we got 2 parallels here. This is the gold that I was talking about. It is going to be a pretty huge checklist, so chances of you getting someone that you're looking for is relatively low. But this is also a parallel. It says production line, so they have the silvers and then the silvers that also say production line. If we do get them, you guys will see the difference. But I'm still trying to figure out in my head. Actually, I want to show you guys the back of the pack for all you pack aficionados. Basically the same information that we saw on the back of the box. I'm trying to figure out how to reveal the cards that are going to be flipped. I think we can just, so as soon as we see a flipped card, we just move it to the back like this, right? How many breakers does it take to figure this stuff out, right? All right. Picture, perfect. I'm still not convinced with the thing that I just did in terms of display. I think we're just going to have to do it like how I've seen it done with all the other boxes. So here's Leon Goretzka, Donruss debuts, one of the maybe few familiar rookies that we're going to see from this set. All right, try number 3. I think, okay, this one isn't flipped. Is that going to be an auto or something? Let's find out. Well, it was rotated, but we're just going to have to do this, I guess. All right, so production line and a silver. Probably going to split these by production line so I can show you guys a better summary in the recap. Okay, can we actually do it perfectly this time without having to worry about all the other cards that are about to show up here? All right, we're going to do this, I guess. I'm going to go through some more base. There's Iniesta. And then, so this is always facing, actually it's very inconsistent. So let's just do this. Gigi Buffon gold, and we have another keeper here. Picture perfect. Who is that? I have no idea who this guy is. Zoet. All right, so absolutely love this one. So the golds are fairly common. Doesn't make any sense to me because gold just looks absolutely amazing. So probably my favorite one so far. This is going to be an insert, so a different kind of gold, but at the end of the day, it is going to be one of those very, very common golds. But in terms of a rookie chase, we only got a Goretzka so far. We're obviously looking for Christian Pulisic. There is a Dominator. So this one's always going to be green. For some reason, you can't get like regular Dominator cards. They're always going to be like green border or whatever. So let's set that one down over here. Liking these picture perfect ones. Kind of reminds me of like what they do with like sets that focus on photography. So like Photogenic from Panini or Stadium Club from Topps. But yeah, Pulisic is in his Dortmund kits. And maybe if you're looking at, ooh, okay, so this is like a hollow picture perfect. So many different variants and possibilities of what you can get from this set. Very atypical of what we see nowadays. But yeah, in addition to Pulisic, if I can actually get a chance to talk about maybe some of the other rookies, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, don't really compare to the chase for Pulisic, especially in like value in the marketplace. Kingsley Coman and Leroy Sané, I would say. But other than that, maybe nothing crazy. So I know I said you can only get these in green, but I meant you can't get those in like regular base or insert, at least from what I've seen. So maybe take that with a grain of salt, but that's definitely what it seems like from the sample size that I've been exposed to. And I don't know if I pointed it out earlier. I'm hoping this is maybe an auto. I don't think it is. Just going to be a silver probably. It is going to be Mkhitaryan. I actually forgot he played for Dortmund. Let's put him over with the normal hollows. And then this guy, production line. The Donruss debuts. So we are going to be getting, so this is the one that we got earlier. So it says Donruss debuts. I think this is the only set that ever said that. Obviously, it's like their first time appearing in a Donruss set through Panini. So it kind of makes sense why they did that. But in terms of how frequently we're going to be getting those, it should just be 2 per hobby box. So we have one more. So this is what I was talking about earlier. We're going to get one more, and hopefully it is a Christian Pulisic. And maybe if we get an extra one, hopefully it's a parallel. That would be pretty sick. And I'm trying to read this name. Oh, wait, this is a die cut. Okay, so this is our numbered card. Hopefully not our only numbered card, but Socrates Papastapoulos. All right, this is probably the closest we're going to get. Out of 149, unfortunately, we're used to seeing die cuts numbered lower than this. And then, ooh, the corners here are going to be an issue because of the way it's cut. Let's actually prep a sleeve here real quick. All right, let's try this again. Maybe. This is definitely one of the hardest cards to sleeve, and I would consider myself a pretty good sleever, but that almost didn't happen. So these should fit in a regular top loader, 35 points. It's going to be our numbered card. Let's put them in the back over here. And we got to see our second rated rookie. It is Leroy Sané. For those of you who didn't know, he did play for Schalke. So let's put him over here with Goretzka. And then Dominator, green, Lewandowski. And these case game. Wow, look at that throwback AC Milan jersey. Definitely an older set for sure. I used to rip a lot of the retail packs from these because they were like so cheap. So some of them come in like blister packs, which is pretty common for we got a canvas. So right off the bat you can see that this material is different. We see this a lot in like Kit Kings, I want to say, in modern day. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's not canvas, but this is the 35th anniversary. I don't know how rare these are, but this actually looks amazing, especially with the gold foil. I thought this was like the canvas parallel, but I think that's just like, who knows? There's minimal data on this set, but I'm sure whoever's seen those before knows what they look like. I think they just like have like a serial out of 49. Kind of looks like a base to me from what I've seen. But this is actually beautiful. So 35 years of Donruss existence. I guess this is kind of 35th year to commemorate it. And that's kind of based on the old design, or inspired by the old design. And okay. All right, accomplishments. And wow, look at this beauty. Gold with the Dortmund colors. This one is clean. Love to see it. I think that was our first picture perfect gold. Yet another variation. Gold inserts. I might just group all the gold inserts together in the recap. But yeah, I was talking about the blister packs and blaster packs as well. So blister pack is kind of like the hard / paper encasing with plastic. For some reason, I thought we got a canvas here. Nice production line, Neymar. And picture perfect hollow, Gutierrez. Put that one over there. But this is actually probably maybe the first or second time ripping a hobby box of this product. Mainly because, you know, price kind of went up from when it came out, and then you're typically lured in to buy so many other products. But hopefully it is an auto. Marco Reus, production line. I really just truly want to know the difference between this and the silver or the hollows. It looks exactly the same. In addition to that production line text. There's Griezmann and our first Lionel Messi. I think I probably pulled a bunch of these from the blasters, got them graded, got a bunch of 10s, sold them during the peak. Unbelievable how much you were able to get for those. Now I think it's maybe like 30 or 40 bucks. I think back then it was like between like 100 to 200, if not more. So we have our third Donruss debuts because this is a hollow. So Jeffrey Kondogbia. Can't say I've heard of this guy. I feel like that name I've definitely read that name somewhere before. But we got a bunch of packs left still, as expected from this big product. No sign of our, well, I guess we got a die cut, so maybe we're not getting anything else, but I have seen boxes that do get die cuts and another numbered card or an auto. But yeah, in terms of autos, typically, there's another Messi. You're more often than not gonna actually get a more than desirable auto, relatively speaking, compared to recent releases. Unfortunately, it's not guaranteed, so that's like the only drawback. So you can get Messi autos, Cristiano Ronaldo autos. There's a nice little gold Lewandowski. Of course, Diego Maradona. No Pele autos in this, but you can also get some pretty sick triples and quads. Triples and quads, in my opinion, the checklist, at least for those, are slightly better than the dual autos, but we'll take a non-solo auto all day, every day. Wow, production line gold. I believe this is the first one that we get in this box. All right, let's set that down over here. And another gold. Where did we put our base golds? Right there. And then Zlatan Ibrahimovic, production line silver. This is going to be a very interesting recap. So here we go. Home stretch. Okay, maybe you're getting more than just two. It's kind of what I read. So Briel Mbolo, if you guys are familiar, probably seen him. Seen a lot of his cards from the Euro set. There is Carlos Tevez. So Maradona actually has two autographs in this set. So one is, I believe, in his like either Argentina or Napoli jersey, and then the other one's in his like Boca Juniors. So Boca Juniors for sure, and then I'm pretty sure the other one is Argentina. If not, you guys will see the correction on the screen. But here is Cristiano Ronaldo. So, got a accomplishments silver. Definitely don't see a lot of these around, especially since this one is an inserts. Seen some hollows before, but where are we gonna put this one? Got a little cascade thing going on. Unfortunately, no one of ones for base cards. I don't know what that's about. I'm sure you guys kind of noticed that in the back of the box earlier. But you can only get auto one of ones, and those are going to be the traditional platinum one of ones. So if you've ever seen one, I don't think I've ever seen one. If you ever see one or pull one, definitely let us know in the Discord, link description down below, or just shoot us a message on Instagram. Would love to see an image of what those look like. I'm sure they exist, I just haven't really seen them. Gerard Piqué, gold in Barcelona. Let's put them over here. And we have Sergio Ramos, Dominators. Just a bunch of base cards here. Wow, look at this throwback. Xabi Alonso, for Bayern Munich. Who would have thunk it? All right, please, please, special card. Do we need one? Okay, I'll take a Montalivo. Oh my God, I was like, imagine if this was an auto. Production line, Messi, and we got a silver Cristiano Ronaldo accomplishments in the back. All right, I mean, just based on this, I can tell you we're doing better than most of the boxes out there, even though we didn't get a numbered card. So let me, wow, I really ran out of room here. Let's put Messi over here. All right, let's see what else we got left. We got 2 packs in the back. Man, I seriously for a split second thought we got a Messi auto. I would have lost my mind, especially from like an older product like this. Crazy stuff. All right, here we go. GG Buffon, accomplishments, silver. Where did, can't be the first one that we pulled. Might just be, I guess, other than that Cristiano on the back. There's Torres. All right, and last but not least, the die cut might as well be our only major hit. Whoever this guy is in the back, and this guy too. Dominator, Benedict Huvedes. All right, well, let me just sleeve this GG. Absolutely love these accomplishments because of all the like golden text on it. Just gives it like a more prestigious look. Well, let's do a quick recap to kind of show you guys all the different parallels that we got. Probably going to group all the same colors if they're inserts as well. All right, so silvers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then production line. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do all these golds together. All right, so regular golds and inserts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is kind of cool actually. And then we had some, what is it, silvers, picture perfect. 3 of those. We got production line, got a bunch of these, so obviously they're not that rare, but they do have probably some level of rarity to them compared to the other silvers. And then some Donruss debuts here. Unfortunately, not a single Christian Pulisic, not even a base. We got Goretzka and Sane that we kind of maybe would go after, maybe in Bola, depending who you ask. Dominator greens. We did get 1 gold, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Picture perfect. And the stuff in the back. Fortunately, this is our only hit of the box out of 149 die cut. They're all out of 149. So it's either out of 149, like you guys saw on the table. It's either out of 149, out of 49, or out of 15. Doesn't go anything other than that. So this one actually caught me off guard. I think this should be maybe 1 per box. I kind of have a feeling that's how common these are, but I mean, the design looks amazing, the pictures are amazing, and the texture of the card is amazing. So definitely love this insert. And then we got 2 silvers. Well, actually, no, we got 1 hollow Cristiano Ronaldo accomplishments, and then a silver production line Messi. So glad we at least got these 2 goats. And in terms of rating, I'll put it up on the screen while we talk about it. And, you know, starting with the design, honestly, big fan. Very nice looking set, simple, straight to the point, you know, big sports card feel to it. Great job with the borders as well. No chrome or optics in these, which is, you know, going to hurt the rating a little bit in that aspect. But, you know, that I'm pretty sure that wasn't a thing with Donruss, at least for soccer at that point. But launch price was obviously, you know, much more realistic back then. And I can't believe like some places were selling like 50% off just to offload them. But, you know, even then some people thought it was like overpriced, which is crazy. But, you know, just shows you how far we've come in terms of growth and demand in the hobby. And aside from that, the set size is pretty brutal, to be honest, especially compared to like a year before where it was like probably half the size. There's going to be like a lot of names and a lot of players, a lot of people, you know, weren't even familiar, even like back then. And of course, combine that with, you know, barely any numbered hits or guaranteed autos in this box, and you have a pretty questionable set in certain aspects. But, at least if you do hit an auto, it's more often than not going to be something worthwhile. Definitely like how they included dual, triple, and like quad autos, and can't go wrong with most of those either. But at least the overall print run isn't too crazy, even though it seems like you're getting, barely any numbered cards. But it should be roughly around 400 hobby cases, if not a bit more, if I did the math correctly. So definitely a lot of gold compared to like what we're used to seeing. And I wish it was like numbered or had some sort of rarity. But yeah, I guess that was the thing back then. So that is pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.